make it make sense, okay? It does not make sense. Hi lovelies, I hope you guys are all doing well. I am back with another video, and for those of you who are new to my channel, I am yours truly, Boosie, and my channel is just a journey of self-improvement and self-love. So if that is something you're interested in, please subscribe to my channel and check out my older videos. So on to this week's topic. So you've probably already seen the title of this video, and this is a commentary, or it might turn into a rant. We shall see. This has just been bothering me for a while, and I feel like I have to get it off my chest. I just feel like that there are so many expectations for Black women, and if you don't fulfill those expectations, you're just kind of left in the dust. And when I say this, I am thinking a lot about Black women celebrities, but I'm also talking about us regular folks too. And I'm not gonna lie, the reason I'm making this video is because I do feel like these expectations have been weighing on my self-esteem, and I have been telling myself, you know, Boosie, you are great just the way you are. And I know there are going to be so many of you guys watching this thinking, oh, well, why do you care what other people think about you? You shouldn't care. And I'm just not one of those people. Like I've said, I've always cared about what others have thought about me. If you are used to my channel and watch my videos, I compare myself to other people. So this has just been, like I said, just weighing down on my self-esteem. And like I said, my channel is a journey of self-love. I know there are other Black women who feel the same way, who feel bogged down by these societal expectations. And I just want you to know that you are not the only one. I'm going through it, and I just want to get my thoughts out there. And like I said, if you relate to it, please let me know, comment down below, or hit me on any of my socials. So yeah, let me get into the actual meat and potatoes of this video. So I kind of talked about this in my black hair video, but just to expand upon that, I feel like as Black women, to fully be appreciated and recognized, we have to hit certain criteria. And of course, I think all women are heavily criticized, but I do think Black women are especially heavily criticized and especially have to hit certain criteria just to be acknowledged, seen as beautiful, or get their flowers, you know? I feel like as Black women, we have to fit into this tiny box. And if you don't fit into this tiny box, then other people will make you feel tiny. And I feel like there are so many contradictions about how we should be as Black women. And it's just too much sometimes. So for example, let's talk about appearances, which this video is going to mostly be about, to be honest, is about appearances. So first of all, our bodies. In the Black community, there is a certain type of body that is appreciated over others. So for example, you can't be too skinny. If you are too skinny, I feel like in the Black community, people just kind of ignore you or whatever. But then also you can't be too big, because for example, like Lizzo, she's a beautiful, bigger Black woman who's so proud of herself, but you see people coming for her all the time. So it's like you can't be too skinny and you can't be too big, but what you need is this perfect middle ground. And so pretty much the desired look is the like curvy, you know, big breasts, tiny waist, big butt and hips, which is nothing wrong with that. I think literally all body sizes are so beautiful. But that is the desired look in the Black community. So let's say you just can't get that through exercising, or your genetics just weren't built like that, and you decided, you know, to get surgery, you know, a BBL is what they call it, a Brazilian butt lift. Then that's a whole nother issue because you didn't get it the natural way, so you're fake. And then also, here, like, the crazy thing is now people are saying like, oh, BBLs are a plague in the Black community now. And I'm just like, y'all are being so over dramatic. All women from all races get a Brazilian butt lift, but for some odd reason, when something becomes popularized amongst Black women, it becomes almost looked down upon. And I'm just not with it. It's just like society has so many expectations for us already, and then when we do it, it just becomes a problem or it's seen as ratchet and ghetto. And also there's nothing wrong with being ratchet or ghetto. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day, but it's just so exhausting. And I know a lot of Black women who are listening to this can definitely relate. And then, like I said in my hair video, people, specifically men, when it comes to Black women's hair, will say things like, oh, Black women should be natural, and then they'll look down on like weaves and wigs, but then at the same time be fawning over women with straight hair and looser curls, and then also don't understand the pressure as somebody with 4-type hair to, especially in the professional world, to be taken seriously with your natural hair. I feel like people don't understand that, like, yes, we wear these as protective styles, yes, we wear these for fun, but also there is that pressure that we might be overlooked for a job or promotion if we don't wear these weaves and wigs. And then also the irony in it all is that, like I said, all women of all races do wear wigs. White women, Asian women, they wear extensions, but people don't look down on them. It's us that are kind of looked down upon. And so, like I said, when a Black woman starts doing something, oh, lo and behold, people are like, ugh. And it's just so annoying. And you know, I got examples about all these things. Just like I talked about Lizzo being too big, there was also, you know, up and coming rapper Coi Leray, who people saw her body type, and she is a very skinny woman, and there's nothing wrong with that. But then people started saying that she looks like a boy and just being like, just making fun of her. And I'm just like, whoa, so you're making fun of one Black woman for being too big, but now you're making fun of another Black woman for being too skinny? And then on the topic of hair, I remember last year men were saying that Ari Lennox looked like a dog, and then Ari Lennox got some bundles, and now everybody's fawning over her, talking about she's so fine, this and that. Ari Lennox has always been fine with her natural hair or with her bundles. So like I said, the hypocrisy of it all. How are you gonna ask people to be natural but then diss them when they are and praise them for when they have a, you know, it make it make sense, okay? It does not make sense. And then another example, especially what I was getting into in the beginning, that, you know, Black women aren't given the appreciation they deserve unless they fit into this box. Chloe Bailey, a part of the R&B duo Chloe and Halle, she has always been so talented, so beautiful. She's part of a hit TV show, Grownish. Her and her sister Halle came out with an amazing album last year. And I feel like it wasn't until she became comfortable with her own sexuality that she really started getting the attention she deserves. And I love the fact that she's coming more into her own body. But she deserved this attention. Her and her sister both deserved this attention such a long time ago. And I feel like there are other Black women probably out there who aren't as comfortable with their sexuality, but yet, I mean, they still deserve recognition. You know what I mean? And I feel like I said, we shouldn't have to fit into this box, and we shouldn't have to look a certain way. Our body has to be a certain way for us to finally get what we deserve. And then there's also the obvious thing about, you know, skin color. And honestly, I'm not going to get into colorism in this video because A, it's something very personal to me, and B, I think the topic of colorism deserves its own video, so maybe sometime in the future I'll make it. So I'm gonna end this video with just some words of advice and encouragement. Like I said, I've been telling myself, like literally looking myself in the mirror, telling myself that I am okay just the way I am. And honestly, I think we just need to come to a realization as Black women, as no matter what we do, there will always be scrutiny, specifically because we're Black women. So that's the reason just to do whatever the heck we want. At this point, if people are going to scrutinize us for literally everything, might as well just live your life how you want it. You know, you're always gonna make somebody upset, but as long as you're happy, then that's what really matters. So I'm gonna be living by that mantra, because like I said, I can't be living with this kind of pressure anymore. It is not good for me. And I just wanted to make this video because I know there are probably other black women, especially maybe even young black girls, who feel the same. And my last piece of advice, which I think is the most important, is do not do things for the attention of men. As we can see through this video, they are too wishy-washy, and they don't know much about women to be having all these opinions on us. So really, just do what you want, okay? So lovelies, that is the end of my video. If this really resonated with you, make sure to like this video. Let me know down in the comments below. And like I said, please subscribe to my channel. I just want people to just feel better about themselves. So like I said, you know, if this is the type of content you like, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. So until the next video, lovelies, bye.